can swing wildly in either direction. Most of the time we've seen this matchup in NA, the Renekton has won.
So it does delay that part where Jensen's able to properly compete. But now he's going to be in some trouble since Garen looking to make his appearance right back in the mid lane yet again, but now has to retreat away from the Chaos Storm. Contracts looking to come in. But the flash away from Sven keeps himself alive.
Yeah, it looks like they flashed at about the same time. They were trying to get that execute on him. No shockwave burn from Bjergsen. Now there is an ultimate discrepancy, but a hook landing onto a very non-scared Bifrost.
Sneaky takes the lantern, gets himself away to safety.
My,
as topside Contracts looking to find the damage into the stun, into the burst, and goodbye Haunter. First blood for Impact.
The flash the Bifrost and Double were able to force created advantages in both of those lanes, and they're trying to convert that with a Mountain Drake right here. Considering going in on Smooth, they're going to go.
They are going to be looking for this one, seeing if they can find the kill, and they will. TSM equalizes this game 1-1, and now they'll find that objective as their reward. Now the rest of the team on their way. Contract's going to be Bear Trap on a rope as Fitzgerald closes in, and that is going to be one squish spider. Haunter grabbing the kill and getting himself back in the game.
Boy, that was almost too easy.
And those kind of subtleties are what can really change the outcome of a game. Even if, like you said, there's no way afterward to measure it. But now Biofrost could be in some serious trouble. Smoothie goes over the wall, brings Contracts with him. And that is another kill going away at Cloud9.
Such a nice CC chain there. Cocoon into Gravity Field. And then Thresh would have been on the way, but...
Uh-oh!
Counter.
Jensen might find himself solo killed by Bjergsen here. Drops down the Gravity Well, but it will not do the trick. Bjergsen will find himself the solo.
Ooh, just a little bit of sloppiness there from Jensen. They didn't have ward control, and Bjergsen went miss from the mid lane. It's just a very classic mid lane play. Whenever someone roams, if he's not matching the roam, watch out when you're coming back to lane. Didn't want to lose time, and now they're going to continue on to Contracts.
Oh, Contracts taking a lot of damage from that initial burst. Svenskeren looking to finish him off before safety arrives. Svenskeren now sidestepping away from the death sentence, looking to get himself out of this one if at all possible.
Yeah, you really got to ask this question now as TSM. Do you try and salvage Haunter, or do you just give it up? Because C9 want to fight up here. This is where they have their advantage.
Haunter could be in some serious trouble here. Pop the ulti, trying to get himself away. Impact going to be taken moderately low, but Contracts and Jensen are able to make the play now. Looking to turn it into a double if at all possible. Jensen with the flash for it, and they find the tier 1 as their pride. Turret count tied up 1-1. Cloud9 currently with a 1,000 gold lead.
Oh boy.
Finds some good damage on to Sven. The chain CC comes out. Contracts grabbing himself kill number 2. 100% KP on this guy.
Absolutely accurate with those cocoons so far this game.
As soon as the cocoon expired, the death sentence made contact, and Sven had no way out. Flash cocoon in the mid lane. Bjergsen now in trouble. Jensen looking to catch up if he can. Laser will find him, but not quite enough today. Bjergsen walks away with his life, but he's chased away from the mid lane turret.
Yeah, but even just that shockwave diminishes C9's ability to use the Rift Herald properly in the mid lane. It's going to be really difficult for them with the way they have the solo lane position. And Haunter,
nice job from Impact, flashing in front to stop the charge from getting Haunter away. Now more help coming in from Contracts, still looking to burn him down if they can. Flash out from Haunter to stay alive.
So flash for flash and ult for ult. Not much actually gained by C9 at the end of that one, but they've made it to the Drake. We could see a fight here.
TSM has the Drake down, almost dead, still looking to secure it. They've got it thanks to Spin. Now what's going to happen in the fight? Cloud9 looking to go, Sneaky taken low. Chaos Storm onto the entirety of the backline of TSM as Curtain Call opens up. Sneaky's on the way for the damage, more shots going to be flying, but he's not dead quite yet, and everyone disengages.
Man, mid lane showdown right there. Bjergsen landed a big shockwave on his Sneaky and Contracts, and then Jensen did work with his Chaos Storm and Death Ray, nearly killing Doublelift during his Curtain Call. C9 don't get the Drake, but they do get the mid lane. Yeah, and this is the hype game we were waiting for, Captain Flowers. This is going to be interesting, though. It looks like Haunter got spotted right there. Don't know if C9 can make it in time. Impact should start teleporting in on that ward now.
This is exactly what we were talking about. Double Mountain Drakes means early Baron for TSM. Teleport canceled by Impact, and Cloud9 yields a massive objective only 22 minutes in.
Mainly just rotating back and forth with raw power, but you gotta watch out.
Uh-oh, that's gonna be trouble. Biofrost trying to save him instead, flashes forward and doesn't get a whole lot out of it. Getting himself away from that one, but that's the flash of your support and the life of your jungler for nothing. Cloud9 with a nice pick.
Season with Sweeper.
Oh, and he gets Doublelift as the other TP completes away. Doublelift now in a massive amount of trouble. Cloud9. I mean, you saw just the basic Elise combo take off 75% of double his health. Now, Hanser and Svenskeren looking to find Jensen if at all possible. There comes your kick. We're going to finish him off with the damage. The shutdown over the spin. The return kill from Contracts as the fight continues. Impact here in the middle. Biofrost going to be forced to pop the thick skin, but it's Sneaky who's dead next. Bio still keeping himself alive as Contracts is shut down. A nice deadly flourish looking to come through onto Impact, but no lockdown from that one. And 3-for-1 TSM. Like after the first couple of picks were locked in, we were talking about the Svenskeren, Lee Sin, the crazy win rate, how Contracts could deal with it, but now Smoothie potentially going to be caught out here. Curtain call opening up. Fade's call looking to save Smoothie if at all possible. More shots coming through. Smoothie going to be hit with those, but it's Hanser who's a little bit too far up as he's barely going to be kept alive. Sneaky taken low. Cloud9 keeps themselves safe, and Hanser barely hobbling away from that.
Now we have Chaos Storm, Shockwave, Dominus. A lot of things have come back up, so the fight can be much more lethal if they continue this dance.
This is going to absolutely explode if one team just finds that small window to make their opening gambit. Cloud9 still
it's so tough.
TSM is further out. Here comes the charge. Hanser trying to pull that trigger. Smoothie going to be caught out here. Nice Chaos Storm into the middle of everything. Svenskeren brought low, but Contracts dead first. Bio looking to be taken down before he can fix skin, but he gets it out, and a big shockwave comes through and takes down Smoothie. Now Sneaky's so low, he's almost going to be going too, but Impact is dead first. Jensen and Sneaky in full retreat. The curtain call opens up, and execution is coming from downtown. A double kill for Hanser, and TSM takes the clean ace.
And this could actually be the game. Look at Biofrost shooting to the bottom side. They have a minion wave. They have the double Mountain Drakes. They could push to end.
This is the power of one well-executed team fight, Jat. TSM goes from a clean game where anything could happen to a game where now they're pushing onto the Nexus turrets. Number 1 is down. Number 2 is dropping. Smoothie trying to stop these guys if he can. Contracts coming back, looking to find some sort of damage. The minion wave not where it needs to be. TSM wanting to finish this one off. Contracts able to get in there, grab a kill on the Svenskeren, but another good shockwave. Cloud9 loses 2 more members, and TSM will take game 1. Okay.
Or the big J4.
Very
something
popular
Ray
right
has
now.
always excelled at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, it's going to be a smite fight. If Contract sticks around and TSM doesn't push through on them. Sneaky getting the shove in the lane right now, but TSM has them outnumbered in the jungle. They get the blue.
And Skaren with a very nice secure, making sure that they don't spend all that time for nothing. Grabbing that for himself means his mana is going to start to regenerate very rapidly, and he'll continue just moving around, farming up, finding the cocoon now onto Contract. Smoothie, getting the winner's bite down. Exhaust going to be used too. Svenskeren potentially in some trouble here. Going to be rappelling up into the air, flashing over the wall, staying safe for now. Smoothie barely getting away. Deadly flourish, no mark. Ray and Hanser have made their way into the fights, but Hanser finds himself now in a 2v1, forced to flash over the wall, but Ray follows. Flag and drag, seeing if he can bring him down. Jensen still looking to chase if they can. Svenskeren is there trying to keep the protection on. Biofrost coming in too. Deadly flourish out. Jensen and Ray both having a flash over the wall. What an absolute mess so far, and no one dies.
When your jungler wants to steal blue, things that can happen. Oh my goodness, everyone is brought into that fight trying to help out each other.
One that is commonly the exception to that rule.
Oh man.
As now they're able to find the catch here onto Biofrost. The CC into the damage coming out. The flash does not succeed initially. Still able to keep him alive for now. Bio walks away, and Smoothie is ultimately punished. First blood for Bjergsen.
Oh my goodness, that hurts for C9. They thought they had the damage, but it's just a Gragas and a Braum.
You've got a bruiser top laner, you've got a bruiser jungler, you've got an AP support. Everybody's getting their worth out of that one. Bjergsen now going to be caught out because the same thing that happened to Jensen last game happened to him now. Very, very close, but he still walks away. Oh, a flash into the auto attack, and Jensen returns the favor from game number 1. Anything you can do, I can do better. Here in the bottom part of the map. Contracts over the wall, looking to come in, trying to find the cast on the double lift, flashes away to get himself to safety, and now they might be able to repel this attack. Curtain call opens up. Ray trying to make his way into the fight. Hanser's already there though too. The flag and drag not going to accomplish a whole lot just yet. Hanser still kept alive for now. Root comes out, only finding its way onto Smoothie. TSM happy with repelling this attack for the time being, but now they might be in some trouble. Biofrost going to be taken low. Here comes the pit, and they are stuck. 2 kills the way of Cloud9, a double for Ray.
And even if it feels like you're winning the 3v4, you have to remember it is a 3 versus 4.
You don't chase it.
You don't chase it. They repelled them from the turret, and Svenskeren's solo push to top lane is not good. C9 pounce exactly when they need to return, as TSM was chasing out. They get what they wanted eventually with that TP point.
Ray and Haunter will find each other here in the river. Haunter looking to go in on Ray, who misses his flag and drag. Now he's going to be chased down. The charge comes out. Another bear trap on a rope. Going to be snapping him right back into place. And Bjergsen's there to pick up the kill. Looks like the third Drake of the game is also going to be Cloud, so no more Infernal spawning. So that's one thing that Cloud9 can be thankful for. Bjergsen and Jensen going at it, 1v1 yet again. Exhaust out, curtain call opened up. Jensen trying to flash away. Second shot hits, third shot hits, fourth shot hits! Double lift, securing the kill.
Woo, and those are dodgeable at this point. Jhin has been changed so the slow duration isn't as long, and Jensen also was in the aftermath of his cleanse for a short time, so could have potentially dodged those, but great aim by Doublelift to land 3 shots in a row and get the kill.
And one way to do it is what you were talking about in the draft, chat. The wombo combo potential from Cloud9 as the curtain call opens up. Ray eats 3 shots, the fourth one coming through does get weaved right past Smoothie. Charge coming out, looking to make this fight happen if they can. Bjergsen with the delivery over the wall, but can they continue the fight? The shockwave comes through, not going to be finding anyone. Haunter dismounted. Bjergsen and the rest of TSM disengaging this one, not quite finding their mark.
That can build defensive, so Cataclysm into Shockwave at any point would be lethal.
Svenskeren finding out Ray.
Oh, he's out.
This
leveling.
Elise is actually higher level than the Jarvan and takes him down 1v1, just chases him.
Yeah, Ray didn't want to flash away because Svenskeren may have even been able to chase just with a simple repel, so 2 levels below Haunter and Svenskeren, and losing his turret, if not his life.
Haunter and Sven looking to make the play yet again, forcing the flash out this time. That's why Ray saved it when he was being hunted down by Sven earlier. Sneaky walks up, doesn't care about a couple of turret shots, just trying to grab some objectives off to the side. Cloud9 not wanting to fight TSM mano a mano for the time being. Just looking to trade objectives wherever possible.
Yeah, 1-for-1 turret trade is actually not that bad for them. And if Ray can make a play after that,
grabbing the pick onto Bio.
They want more.
Here, but now Juggling Svenskeren backwards, seeing if maybe they can make some more happen. Blast Cone going to be getting him away.
they have the word on Biofrost. Oh my goodness. That was Jensen. And Ray flashed over the wall. Or flashed for an auto attack, rather. He hit over wall and flashed to kill secure.
Ray secured the kill. Yeah. Exactly. Ray made sure.
So I definitely think they're not that happy with it, but every Drake is good to have.
Yeah, it's still going to be better than giving up the objective. Now Ray able to drop that zone. Can they get some more damage in? Haunter grabbing the kill onto Ray to start things off. Biofrost taking low, but Cloud9 in full retreat. Doublelift able to find a kill for himself off that 4th shot. Haunter looking to go on to Sneaky. Won't quite find that one just yet. Multiple blinking health bars on TSM and a big whiff on the Shockwave. Deadly Flourish sidestep. Sneaky still looking to fight if he can. And it brings TSM up to a 4,500 gold lead. 2 kills up now. Finding some stuns and some damage out onto the enemy jungler. Looking to take him down, but it's Sven, who's now having a lot of damage returned onto him. He's almost going to be taken down. Jensen grabbing the kill.
They still have Shockwave, they still have Cataclysm, and they know they're in a 4v5, so C9 trying to make a play.
Now they're starting things off, grabbing the kill onto Biofrost. It's a 5 versus 3 for Cloud9, and Sneaky is just zoning away the remaining members of TSM. Bjergsen coming into poke, looking to see what he can do here. There is a lot of damage potential coming out from this Corky. Winter's Bite is laid down. Bjergsen's looking to flash away, caught out, stunned up, brought down. Sneaky grabbing himself that kill as Cloud9 again says, leave us alone, we came for the Baron. They're going to be forced off of it for now. Haunter walking away. Bjergsen gives up his life, but they will stop the objective take.
They're at such a strong point right now, they should continue to force. The rapid fire cannon being completed on a Sneaky makes him very strong. They are rushing this Baron.
Cloud9 trying to take it down as fast as they can. Smoothie going to be blocking off some of the damage. Baron taken down. Sneaky grabbed the kill, but it's Smoothie who's killed off first. Ray into the backline, now going to be collapsed on by the rest of the team. Cloud9 looking to get away if they can. Jensen trying to port back if he can do it. Svenskeren trying to go in, almost going to be brought down. Haunter looking to chase these guys, but he's all alone behind enemy lines. Dismounted, brought low. Jensen going to be taken low as well, but Sneaky grabbed the killing spree onto Haunter. Cloud9 still retreating. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Support for enemy top laner. They grab the objective and they get the favorable trade.
And it looks like the communication finally synced up there for C9. They secured the Baron, Smoothie fell, Ray EQ'd in, and then held his Cataclysm. He retreated and used it to buy time, and the rest of the team kited back as Haunter chased to pick up one more kill.
Oh my goodness, Sneaky on a rampage. Special delivery. Haunter trying to take down this Cloud Drake, make sure that TSM maintains that advantage. Oh my goodness, no way! Svenskeren now in some trouble, having to rappel down, trying to get himself away from this one.
Oh,
Ray coming in the back line, and TSM TSM is in some trouble. Ray creates the pit, and now they're going to be routing TSM. 2 dead, Bjergsen included. It's a 5-man push from Cloud9. 5 men strong, Bjergsen and Svenskeren not responding for another 15 seconds. TSM will not even bother trying to defend this one. Cloud9 will take first inhib 31 minutes in, pinging back into the enemy jungle, taking everything with them.
This has been an absolute rampage.
Svenskeren? Whoops. Now you see him, now you don't. Cloud9 grabbing themselves kill number 12. That kind of trigger pull is exactly what's going to keep these pushes alive. The momentum for C9 has been unstoppable since they got that Baron buff, and it's not quitting anytime soon. Inhibitor turret number 2 going to be dropping now as the Baron power play of almost 6,000 gold has catapulted this team into a potential victory position. 2 inhibs down. Contracts not quite able to make the play he was looking for there onto double lift. Bjergsen double gonna have to pull out something crazy to make this defense happen here. Smoothie down below half HP, needing to be careful about being the front line that he wants to be. Sneaky, so strong.
Yep, Baron is down, so they're gonna be a little careful, but there goes Ray!
Ray into the back line, looking to start this one off, finish this game if he can. The pit comes out, Ray now retreating, Nexus turret number 1 down. Sneaky putting those shots into number 2. Bjergsen coming in, trying to stop these guys if he can. Shot comes out. 4th shot making its way onto Smoothie, package delivery, but now Bjergsen's gonna be in some trouble. Sneaky going point blank, takes him down, dominating for the AD carry, as now Haunter's gonna be dismounted. C9 looking to win this fight and win this game. A double kill for Sneaky, looking to make it a triple. Biofrost gonna be taken down next. Sneaky still keeping himself away, shielded up, staying alive. Svenskeren cannot do anything. Quadra kill for Sneaky. Can they get it? I don't even know if they care. The Nexus is the target. Doublelift will not give the Penta, but it does not matter. Cloud9 will take us to game 3.
Get him, Sneaky. Get him.
Go for it, go for it, go for it. Oh!
TSM hovers the Jarvan, which I think would be the perfect pick in this situation. It can also lock down the Rumble in the top lane. If he really wanted to, he could flash consume smite, or just consume smite. He's gonna get it.
Walks up, takes it right in his face. That's what Nunu does. They want to go on a magical journey coming in from behind these guys, and they're gonna do it. Seeing if Bard can find the binding into the wall. Instead, only gets it onto a minion. Contract's making his way down the lane, though, buys a lot of extra damage. The snowball for first blood.
Why stop to hook if you were Biofrost? There are 3 people hitting you and you have no backup there. The heal gets burned, the flash gets burned, and Contracts gets first blood.
Good job from Cloud9. That's what we wanted to see from the Nunu. That's how this team has to work. And oh my goodness, Jack. We talked about how Drakes don't usually get taken very early. How about 4 minutes in? Jensen's going in, the calling coming out. Smoothie trying to rotate in, and Jensen grabs himself a kill.
And even though Smoothie was there, that was unassisted solo kill there by Adoring Shield Lucian onto Bjergsen's Orianna. So making it count. Contracts.
Contracts might be in some trouble. Svenskeren going to be slowed down. The Absolute Zero channeled. Contracts trying to get himself away. He's not going to be killed just yet. Smoothie going on a magical journey the wrong way. The equalizer comes down.
Where are you going to
run? To go after him. Flash into the flame spitter, and Cloud9 is 3-0.
You are off your Blade of the Ruin King if you have the Nunu E on a target and you stack up a lot of health.
Ray might be in a little bit of trouble here. Onto the flag and drag into the Cataclysm. Equalizer comes down. Svenskeren wanting to get involved. Ray turning the damage. Fight back around onto Haunter, who honestly comes out in that trade worse for wear than Ray does. He doesn't lose his flash, though. But Contract's coming in over the wall, looking to drop those snowballs. Flash over the wall. Haunter staying alive for now. Svenskeren dashing away. Contract still wants to go for it if he can. Jensen looking to make yet another solo kill onto Bjergsen here. Shockwave out to cancel the culling. Sneaky and Smoothie looking to make that 2v2 happen. A very nice binding comes down. Contract stopping Haunter's back. Flame spitter damage coming out. Ray going to be tanking the turret for now. Absolute Zero gets channeled. Ray gets taken down. Contract's grabbing the kill onto his opponent now. The junglers both still alive. Svenskeren has the burst potential of Sonic Wave and Resonating Strike, but that Nunu is so fat and tanky. It's very, very hard to bring him down.
To get the Ardent Sensor once the Bond of Stone heal triggers, and therefore that counts for Ardent Sensor. Have to double check that interaction is the case. I think the Kindle
It is the case. I actually, because I heard about people doing this on Nunu, and I was like, does that actually work? And it does work that way. So I'm curious if we're going to see that kind of a focus from him. But now he's the one being cut out a little bit here. Flashing away, trying to get himself into a decent spot. Going to be knocked airborne, looking to go over the wall, but Shockwave shuts him down. TSM finally punishing that Nunu. as Hanser looks to go in on Jensen.
Yeah, and now they have no
a lot of damage.
That's why Jensen's trying to poke him out, but he gets hooked.
Oh no, Jensen caught out. This is going to be disastrous for Cloud9. TSM find themselves 2 nice picks, and they'll take the Earthquake as the prize.
Yeah, when TSM can group up and not have their turrets instantly die, they're going to take that in a heartbeat. So they get some very critical kills. They're also denied the Mountain Drake while Ray pushes that top side. Did have teleport, did not use it to come down.
Morello Namacon also completed for Bjergsen, meaning he can shut down some of that healing. It would be coming out from enemy AD carries or from Contracts as Biofrost goes in, looking to catch Jensen out. Oh, a max range flourish. They find him again.
Did not look like that skill shot was going to land, but it does get the root. And that's the type of window that TSM need to make plays. We talked about all the initiation they have and how careful C9 have to play because they can't make many, if any, mistakes in that laning phase to allow TSM back into this one.
Cloud9, what once looked like a really promising game with few mistakes, has now had multiple errors. TSM trying to stop them from taking that Rift Herald. They don't want to allow that to go all the way. Bjergsen in a little bit of danger here mid lane. Ignited, but not taken down. Smoothie expending both summoner spells, trying to make that one happen. So having those off the board, going to be very useful for TSM. C9, they used the Rift Herald mid. All it pretty much got to do is headbutt the turret once, but it takes it so incredibly low. And with the Shockwave, Cloud9 feels pretty comfortable pushing up, taking down this tier 1, looking to make a further play on the back of it. Biofrost going to be brought low. The damage doesn't quite come out though. Curtain Call going to be opened up. Contracts needs to block these shots. Smoothie going to be taken almost down, but Sven goes first. Another kill coming out. Ray's able to grab the one onto Biofrost. Bjergsen in the back line looking to run away. Double lift goes down to Jensen as 3 fall for TSM, 2 down for Cloud9.
Gargoyle Stoneplate into Locket. It's about a 2,500 health shield if you use them in the right order, which would be enough to protect an entire backline from a shockwave.
Now he's going to be bursted down pretty rapidly. Biofrost trying to help out, but he's going to be caught up in the ultimate from Smoothie, and now TSM going to be taken very low. Sneaky grabbing the kill onto Double It. From the side comes Ray. Biofrost going to be melting down next. Scaring in some trouble, but still keeps himself alive for now. Hanser going to be tanking 4, but drops. A Shockwave finds its way onto 3, but Smoothie's still going to be kept alive. A double for Bjerg. Contract still trying to chase him down. Find this extra kill on the back end of it. Jensen wants to come forward. The auto attacks come out. The piercing light will not quite find the ace, but TSM has lost 4 for 2 from Cloud9. As now TSM pushing down the mid lane. Scaring able to find the catch onto Jensen yet again. The 3rd time this game he's been picked by TSM.
Point, counterpoint. TSM doing just enough to keep this game interesting and prevent C9 from snowballing absolutely through them.
Jensen's 3-3 and 6 though. It's not like he's having a terrible game for himself. Just a couple more deaths than he would have liked to see.
This could be big.
Bjergsen caught out there. Not quite though. Dark Passage making sure he stays safe after that ultimate from Bard wears off. Smoothie and Contracts now going to be stuck here in the river. A lot of damage on the Smoothie from the Bjergsen damage output as now the culling comes out. Bjergsen going to be taken down to about half. Spin Scare and having to disengage with the kick. Shockwave comes out onto Jensen, who's going to be taken very, very low. More damage coming through this time from Sneaky. Double Lift pulled to safety with Biofrost. Hanser joining up with them as Cloud9 seems to have got the better of the fight for now. Spin Scare will likely be sent home as C9 starts up Baron.
This is where the double Ocean Drake as well as Nunu Warmogs comes in. They can regen up a fair bit, whereas TSM cannot.
Ray barely sidestepping the death sentence there. Cloud9 still keeping Contracts on the Baron. He can pretty much tank it forever, just constantly consuming it. Keeping his health topped off. Ray looking to go in, able to find the Flame Spitters, able to get some damage. Zonya's Hourglass going to be keeping him safe for now. Sneaky getting himself back, but at the same time applying the damage to Biofrost, who has been dropped. TP coming in on the backside. Hanser looking to make the moves onto Sneaky, who flashes himself away. Staying alive for now. The bullets will not be curved into the fight. Jensen grabbing the kill onto Hanser. Sneaking off to the side, looking to come around and get that damage if need be. TSM, 3 men remaining, 2 of them under half HP.
Contracts laughing off the curtain call while Double Lift is shooting it at them. They are in control here. Can they now refocus on the Baron? The control ward has not been cleared, so TSM cannot see it. They also can't find ways to get back in. There are charges on Sven Skaren's Tracker's Knife, so he can ward and maybe try to steal, but as you mentioned against Nunu, nearly impossible. Shockwave is up. TSM do not want to give this over.
Sven Skaren thinking about going in, trying to steal this one away. Normally Lee Sin's good at that, but it's so hard to do. Bjergsen going to be brought low, almost taken down. Contracts knocked away, and Bjergsen is dead. Deadly Flourish not going to be finding its mark today. Contracts trying to get himself right back into the pit. Double lift taken so low. Smoothie still looking to chase these guys down. Double lift almost dropped, but not quite today. Biofrost the target. Ray barely missing out on the kill. There's that DFT that would have otherwise provided the damage.
Woo! This game, Captain Flowers, on a nice edge, but C9 are pulling off the balancing act.
They've got to find some way to defend these, but it just gets harder and harder as multiple lanes of Baron Enchanted minions going to be pushing into the tier 3s. Contracts on the front line.
Beautiful
fate onto multiple people. Equalizer comes down. More damage coming out. Double lift is out of the picture. And Bjergsen's going to be chased down next. TSM retreats and loses the mid lane in him.
And C9 is in such a power spike right now. They have the option to go bottom for the inhibitor, but they're going for the Nexus.
This is going to be it, potentially. Cloud9 wants to force the issue. TSM has got to pull off the victory here if they want to keep their hopes alive. Spin Scared on the front line. Absolute Zero being channeled. Cloud9 keeping them off for now. Bjerg has to do the work. Sneaky and Jensen putting so much damage into Nexus turret number 2. Bjergsen gonna be brought down. Ladies and gentlemen, TSM will fall, and Cloud9 will be the ones to take them down.
The reverse sweep comes in from C9, and a beautiful game 3 executed by them. 3 winning lanes,